We're finally on the bus on our way to Montreal. Oh, my eye!
Still on the bus. We have a laser phaser? Well then, no shit. Situation?
Hello, Andrew.
Hello!
Hello!
Yo, fuckers! New Go chair! Ha!
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Andrew.
Good.
Hello.
Oh my eye!
You're supposed to talk. It's our
Hello.
channel.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Hello.
Bonjour from Broussard. We are eating breakfast. If you don't want to get too tight in. Look at this shit, people. Heavy motherfucking Montreal. Thank you, Montreal. This place is beautiful. My pretties, Gormac back here again with Trinity Gore, and what we're doing here is our recap of Heavy Montreal. We went last weekend, and all things considered, it went very well.
It was awesome.
Except that you got Montreal Canadian disease.
Yeah, I got the Montreal Canadiens disease from being in Montreal. At the day after, like the day we left, I started feeling like crap, and then all week I felt like death. So I think that's pretty much what a Montreal Canadiens fan feels like.
My neck still hurts.
So if you're a Montreal Canadiens fan, well, I'm sorry that you feel like this all the time. You know, we can't help it that we have Austin Matthews and you have nobody. So anyway, on to the video. All joking aside, the city of Montreal is actually quite beautiful. We did enjoy our time in your city. It's very clean for one thing.
Not like Toronto. It looks like ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right out. Your transit system in Montreal and the surrounding area is incredible. We stayed in the suburb of Brossard, and it was fantastic.
They had a dog cafe.
Yeah, that dog cafe was pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure I took a picture of the sign, so it's
So,
good in there.
Highlights and lowlights of Heavy Montreal. What do you want to do for your highlights? What were your highlights of Heavy Montreal this year? Slayer?
Quiet Riot.
Going in the pit for Quiet Riot and getting sprayed by that huge sprinkler.
Yeah.
That was fun. That's probably what got me sick, but we're going with the Montreal Canadiens disease.
Yes.
Yeah, that's more realistic.
So your highlight was Slayer,
Yes.
obviously. What was your low light of Heavy Montreal? What was something you'd change?
There wasn't merch for every band.
Yeah.
The people in you.
What?
My highlights for Heavy Montreal were Beast and Black, and Galactic Empire, two smaller bands. They owned the stage. One of the main reasons I was at Heavy Montreal was to see Slash and to see Quiet Riot. And I don't normally go down close to the stage, but for Quiet Riot, I was right in there, man. It was fun. I felt like I was 20 again.
Really?
It was cool. I had a really good time. Other bonuses about Heavy Montreal.
I can drink there.
Well, yeah, but bonuses to the festival. And this is a shout out to the guys who actually run this festival.
There's lots of space.
They did a great job setting this place up for a successful festival. I've never felt safer at a festival. It's clean.
Yeah, it wasn't like Warped Tour.
There's a lot of people. Like there was probably 40,000 people there Saturday night and Sunday night, and it honestly didn't feel like that. And it was very well done. So kudos to you. Now the bad things about Heavy Montreal.
Lack of merch.
The biggest thing was the lack of merch for bands, man.
No Steel Panther merch. I saw.
No Steel Panther merch, no Quiet Riot merch. There was a lot of bands that did not have merch. Now, we were told at the merch table that was a band's choice.
Steel Panther, you made the wrong choice.
So, guys, bands, you got to be selling merch at these things, man. I had a lot of cash on me, and I wanted to spend it on merch.
There's probably a good reason why they don't.
Sorry, I'm parched. So, yeah, food prices were reasonable. We got a large pulled pork poutine for like $13, and we couldn't even finish it. That's how freaking big it was. Beers were like, what, $9 each?
Well, I bought your beer.
Yeah, man, my kid bought me beer, man. That's awesome.
And for 2 beers, it was $18, and if it was like in Ontario, it'd be like
it would have been over $30. So yeah, that being said, you know, we won't be going back next year. We have another family trip planned, but the year after we are planning on going.
taking a train.
But we took a bus this time, and let me tell you something about busing.
Not
It
a lot of space.
sucks.
It sucks.
I can't tell, like, I have more respect now for touring musicians. Now, I understand that a tour bus is more luxurious than a coach. I get that. But I do not understand how a touring musician can spend that much time on a bus. I would go batshit crazy.
And use a toilet on a bus.
I had to use that toilet on the bus, and first off, it's nasty as fuck because people are gross. But trying to pee, I know you're supposed to sit down, but when the toilet seat's covered in piss, no thank you. So I stood up, going down the 401, doing probably $1.20, and let me tell you something, it is not easy to pee standing up doing 120 miles an hour. So, merch that we bought at the show, my daughter and I...
We saw J-Hoff Films.
Yeah, so shout out to J-Off Films, man.
Sorry, I was too scared to talk to you.
We didn't come and talk to you, but we saw you doing your thing, and good on you. My daughter and I got the same Heavy Montreal Festival shirt. So this is what the front looks like. I don't know what that's supposed to be,
I think
but
an
it's
M.
neat.
Looks like an M.
And then you flip it over, it's got every band playing.
In this moment was good.
Well, you thought they were good. I
Well,
thought they sucked.
Wow.
That's just me.
That's rude. Anthrax.
Anthrax was awesome. And then I got
I've seen all the big four now.
a Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators t-shirt. Slash is one of my all-time favorite guitarists, but right behind Dimebag. Anthrax opened their set with the opening riff from Cowboys from Hell, so that was freaking awesome. The highlight of the entire festival for me was when James Durbin of Quiet Riot paid tribute in a very
Kevin.
subtle way to Kevin DeBrow. That really got me, and it hit me right in the feels. And let me tell you, man, that was the moment of the entire festival for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so then after the festival's over, the Monday morning we got up and we decided to go down into the city to a store called Metal-O-Mania. And most metalheads will know this place. You can buy online or you can go to their store. So what I ended up buying there,
Buy online or go to
yeah, I bought a Pink Floyd button, because why the hell
Even
not?
don't zoom in. I will literally move it closer.
You're not even putting it
A
in.
Bathory patch.
Battery patch.
I'm gonna make my own Bathory hat. Well, my daughter's
I
gonna
am.
actually make it, because I can't sew anymore because I can't see. And this was my big thing. This is a Nordland Bathory t-shirt. I
He likes Bathory.
love this shirt.
Yeah,
I
can you
love
tell me who likes Bathory?
I love Bathory. My favorite black metal band other than Emperor, and Dark Throne is my other favorite black metal band. I have three: Bathory, Dark Throne, and Emperor. Trinity, show them what you grabbed.
Okay, I got a Death, Scream, Bloody Gore.
Ah!
All the patches were $666.
That's a cool price, man. When
Unless
you're
it
doing
was, like,
patches.
A large back patch, and that was like
That was $20. Yeah.
And then, of course, because Exodus is one of my favorite thrash metal bands ever, and I love them so much, Exodus.
Ew.
And then,
So creepy.
did you just say ew?
It's so creepy.
Good. I'm gonna move it closer.
That's my youngest daughter freaking out
it
there,
says
guys.
Salt the Wound. This is kind of gross because I wore this like yesterday
Oh, okay.
before work. And then I got my boyfriend a. What was it?
Yeah, I know, boyfriend. So all you guys out there,
What
I
was it?
actually like her boyfriend.
Because
Believe
he
it or not.
because he likes metal.
Yeah, he's a Kiss fan though, so he has no taste. So I
Oh,
got
great.
him.
Okay. In the comments section below, if you're a Kiss fan and you want to hate on her, go right ahead.
No, you cannot.
But don't
I'll
give me
cry.
shit about it because I love Kiss.
Yeah, you have bad taste too then. So I got him a Van Halen 1984 shirt, and then a Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance patch. So nice.
Okay. So, all in all, last weekend was fun.
I also bought a lot of alcohol.
Because she's allowed to in my
It was
yard.
it was a
She's 18. She's allowed.
it was a learning experience because it was our first festival not in Toronto. I've
People
been
were
to
speaking French, and I was like, oh, I don't know French. Sorry, I
some
speak
yeah
English.
some of the festival workers were speaking French. My friend who went with us, Sever, he got insulted by one of the merch people.
And you got a free shirt.
Yeah, the merch lady called him fat, and so he complained, and he got a free Slayer t-shirt. So like, damn. See, they're all Canadian disease. I'm dying.
I think you passed it on to me.
All right, guys. Till next time. This is Trinity. This is Gormac. Be good to each other. Keep
a
your
stick on the ice.
atta girl.
Ah, I stole your line.
Bye, guys.
Channel. Oh my god! We have to drive past. Oh, he's really going at it. Holy shit, this guy's like, he's invested.
Check out the Magic Dragons. Oh.
Whoa! Got some flippy spinny shit.